Hi, how's everybody doing? This is Silver Fox Forex Trading, back with another training video or update. So this is not my funding talent account, but this is just a demo account that I practice on. And it's crazy because, I'm showing you guys here, this is, I started with 100K. Actually, started with about $100,000. And I'm up 27,000, 24 in one day. I used leverage. I did multiple trades, and I just want to show you guys here. This is, the trade I took. I took this trade, early in the morning, just before 6 a.m. Let me see what time I actually placed this trade here. This is 6, so we're gonna go back to 525. I knew it was going to go up. My stop was in place, not to go beyond 20 pips. But it didn't go that far. But I had my stop at about, it was about 6 pips. I had it about 6 or 5 pips. I did 4 trades. If it would have went against me, that would have been $600 I would have lost on all 4 trades, but it didn't. I knew which way it was going to go. It went up. Non-farm payroll was positive. It went up. And 41 pips is what I get. So show you guys here, pan a little bit to the bottom. Look at that. I used leverage and I stacked my trades, and look at the results. Now I did some of these separate, but I only really did 4. I just kind of got in on the tail end on the last ones I did, but just out of these alone, almost 4,000 for both. For all 4. My stop would have been 6 pips, 5 to 6 pips. Anywhere between $500 and $600 all I would have lost. In a challenge, I can't drop below $5,000. I would have been sweet. Out over a little bit of, probably about $2,200. I still could have got back in and traded for another $2,500 until I had to stop and come back the next day and trade. So my risk to reward management was very well. To lose $2,000, a little over $2,000, never touched it, but it hit my profit target of 40 pips, and look at that, beautiful. And I got back in and did some other trades as well that got me this 24. But stop losses are important, because if it was set at 20 pips, that's $2,000 on 4 trades. Hey, I'd have been out at $8,000. You can't drop below 10% of the initial account, which is $5,000. So to be out of 2,200, not a problem. I can come back the next day and try another trade. There's always another trade, but it didn't do that. So look at this. It was there. I took the trade. I had to stop in place, for 20, but then I moved it to about 5 or 6 and never dropped down below that, never touched it. Look at that, 41. If it would have set my take profit higher, it probably would have been way up here somewhere. But it's a beautiful thing, and that's where the education comes in. You have to have the proper education to know what you're doing, to know your risk to reward management. People are looking at the money aspect. Stop looking at the money and looking at the knowledge as being the reward. The knowledge is the key. If you have the knowledge, you can always reproduce the same situation. You can always make that situation happen again if you follow those rules. If you don't have proper risk management in place, you'll be knocked out every single time, because your greed is kicking in for the money. All you see is the money. Look at the education and the reward of knowing that your trade went in the right direction as your true profit. That's the best way to look at it. When you start looking at money and numbers, you get all emotional and things like that. Look at this as being your reward, that your trade went in the right direction. You did everything good, everything lined up, everything was good to go. As always, I hope you guys had a great trading day. Non-farm payroll paid out good. Like I say, I marked my trades up. Everything went the way I know it was going to go. I set it and forget it, and it paid out. So when I start doing the challenge, I'm going to start showing you guys my everyday target. And I'm telling you, start using these prop firms. Let them fund you so you can make your money. Get a 50K account. Get a 100K account. That's what it's about, using their money to make you wealthy. As always, this is Silver Fox Forex. Take care. And just to mention, hopefully next week I'll be starting on going ahead, and me and my wife will be doing our channel for Mr. and Mrs. Silver Fox. So she's going to go on a trading journey with me. We're going to show you guys that this can be done. Take care. Have a blessed day. Talk to you later.